This video is supposed to be about happiness, and I'll get to that in a second. What's interesting is, though, I've had a couple of goes at recording this and realised I was putting too many words to it. Back months ago, I wrote down lying in bed one night, sorry for the visual. Very simply this: unhappiness comes from holding on to what you don't have, let go of what you don't have, and embrace passionately what comes back to you. Okay? And in recording this video, I want to talk about happiness and the contrast of happiness and moving away from unhappiness instead of being in this pursuit of happiness instead of being happy. The founding fathers of America in this Declaration of Independence back on the 4th of July 1776 wrote about the life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And it seems like since then, and probably even before then, I don't have any evidence to the contrary, that everyone seems to be, a lot of people seem to be stuck in this pursuit of happiness as opposed to being happy. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. But then I realized that way back, months ago when I wrote those words down, lying in bed one night, about happiness comes from holding on to what you don't have, I was actually putting too many words around it. That in and of itself was succinct enough. The only thing I would add to it, and I'll make it really quick because that's all that's needed, is holding on to what you don't have is all about attachment and detachment. When you're holding on to it, you are emotionally attached to it. You're emotionally attached to a certain outcome, to a certain possession or whatever. And just because you detach from it doesn't mean you don't desire it, doesn't mean you don't take action towards it, doesn't mean that you don't intend to have it. It does. You can have that desire, you can have that intention, you can take action towards having or achieving or being it. Having or achieving it. But if you can detach from it, you disconnect that emotional connection from it, which is actually an emotional connection of lack, because you don't have it. And it's that not having which is causing the unhappiness. Now, certainly there are other reasons for being unhappy. And by the way, this works in business as in personal, right? It doesn't matter whether it's about a personal goal or objective or milestone or a business goal, objective, milestone, or whatever. It's the same thing. Because there are a lot of people unhappy in business, there are a lot of people unhappy in their private lives. So if you can choose to detach from what it is you don't have, yet still desire it and take action towards it, your mindset around that, whatever it is, will be far better than and far more productive and creating more possibilities for you to actually go and achieve it than if your mindset is one of, I want it, and I'm attached to it, and I'm actually really going to have it, and really what you're doing is saying, I don't have it, I have it, and subconsciously there's this lack, and it's that lack, there's this missing out that's causing the unhappiness in you. Just one reason why it's causing, why you might be unhappy. Anyway, like I said, I tried a number of times to record this video, and I'm glad I did it this way because this actually feels more authentic. I was trying to put too many words around it. So I'm just going to repeat it really briefly. Unhappiness comes from holding on to what you don't have. Let go of what you don't have and embrace passionately what comes back to you. It's going to work for you every time, I guarantee. It works for me. Hope this has been helpful. Look forward to talking to you again. See you on the flip side.